And I can hardly believe it, but the Kricketot is still on the screen. Now we gotta kill it though. So let's get rid of him. Actually, I don't know if I want to stay in as a Spinnerack here, because honestly this is just going to take forever trying to get off this what's it called, the poison sting. Doesn't sound fun to me, doesn't sound fun to you. Let's swap to Ralph because Cricketot's a bug and I'm just going to burn it. If we just burn the bug, it'll no longer be a problem. Should be quite instant as an incineration can be anyway. However, it's going to bide, so if I manage to kill it, I think it'll actually survive. Nope, that's not what that move does. I'm thinking of Endure. Bide is the move that stockpiles damage it receives and then gives it back. But don't worry about that because Lisa has a level, and it's alright. Still not getting speed. That's not great. But Azrael comes next, and we do not want to stay in as Ralph for this. We probably could, honestly, if we really wanted to, but we're actually going to swap to Brewster because Brewster has Hypnosis. And I would prefer to use a move that's going to put this thing to sleep. I used Growl, but that's fine because it used Protect, so it's good that I wasted my PP move. The PPs. Anyways, Hypnosis, and it missed. Yay! And now I'm gonna have to use Hypnosis many times because I missed. That's just wonderful. And I missed again! That's crazy! I'm getting clowned on by an Azrael. Now this time, I'm gonna hit it. Alright, and because I'm encored, I don't want to sit here and use Hypnosis 2 more times in a row while it's sleeping. I'd like it to actually take damage at least 1 turn. So we'll go ahead and swap over to Lisa. Lisa can handle it from there, I think. Even if it is just Poison Sting, hopefully I can get some stuff going off here, or I'll just get body slammed and possibly die. No, just paralyzed. Perfect. I love getting paralyzed. Everybody loves paralyzation. Oh, God. It hurts so bad. I'm so glad I used Scary Face. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and say, sorry Lisa, I shouldn't have brought you into this horrible, horrible world, and pull him out. And Ralph here can take over from there because it doesn't have any water moves, thankfully, so we're gonna Ember it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think Azrael is actually normal. I don't think it's water type. No, I'm thinking of something else, I think. What I'm thinking of, I don't know. Actually, no, Azrael is a water type, isn't it? Right? Or is it like, it should be water type, but it's not, but it gets a lot of water types? Or something? I don't remember, but it doesn't matter because this fight's over. Just kidding, it used a Protect right in front of me, but if I use Quick Attack, we'll just end this right now, shall we? And I would say it's time to swap into another Pokemon, but I think Brewster and Lisa are just being obliterated by these guys, surprisingly. Just kidding, Brewster is completely fine, so we're going to swap into Brewster because surely a bird should have no problem eating a worm, because that is about what he is going to send out now. And I should be right with a Hypnosis, and I'm still missing every attack, having horrible, horrible luck with Hypnosis. This is insane. I usually never have this bad of luck with a debuff move. It's very common that I'll get 52 misses in a row, but this is like 56 now, and that is just 3 more than what I'm normally getting. So come on now, let's see a Hypnosis. That's crazy, I'm still missing. Oh, now I get to sit here and watch String Shot. Wow, now I'm slow. If only I had speed to begin with. I can't believe I'm missing Hypnosis so much. This is crazy. I finally get the Hypnosis off though. Good job to Brewster for finally pulling it in, getting us going, and with that we can finally start the tackle spam. At that rate, honestly though, it's kind of like, why did I even bother? I should have just started tackle spamming, but I have Hypnosis. I see Hypnosis, I click Hypnosis, okay? I gotta get that sleep off or it's just not worth it, okay? The whole point of me getting this Hoot Hoot was for the Hypnosis. So if I can't use it on every single Pokemon I see, then, well, I'm just sad. And, of course, it's got an item. What is it, a Focus Sash? What is this, a Ganlon Berry? Well, that might have been useful if you ate it way before your health was 1 point. I don't know what raising your defense is going to do whenever I can take you out in one hit no matter what I use. So have fun with your Ganlon Berry in the afterlife, because you are now dead and it did nothing for you. And Brewster didn't even get a level off, but it's a Cascoon that's coming out next, which is pretty much free XP for me, so we're going to go ahead and spam Tackle. I won't even bother using Hypnosis. Actually, maybe I'll try to use Hypnosis once, because I don't want it to sit here and just get harder and harder. In fact, forget this, I'm not even going to let it do that. We're going to swap into Ralph, because I got one hit off, so now I'll get some decent XP whenever it dies, and I only need a little bit for the next level anyway, so we'll be good there. So let's go ahead and Ember him up real quick, burn him to bits. Thank you, and he's gone forever. We'll never see this guy again unless this person asks for my number and they actually keep their team, but they probably don't. And look at that, another +1, but that's okay. Surely they will improve over time, or maybe they won't, who knows. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to stick into Ralph, because Silcoon is another one that's just going to spam harden. And although it is kind of free XP, it's not as if we have all the time in the world here. So, okay, it has a Quick Claw, it seems. It has a Quick Claw, and it actually knows Tackle. So this is an evolved Silcoon. Ooh, crazy. And now it's gone forever. We'll never see that again. And now they're going to try to use an Iggly buff of all things, but I think I will actually swap back into Brewster, and we're going to see an incredible first try Hypnosis on Igglybuff. And if it tries to sing me, I will be very sad. What is Brewster's move anyway? He has wait, I have 2 Pokemon with Insomnia? That's amazing. I am the anti-sleep machine. I can't even sleep other Pokemon. It's just absolutely impressive how many times I have missed Hypnosis now. It just, every single time I seem to miss. It's insane. You would think that by now I've been infatuated. Not only have I missed Hypnosis over and over and over again, I'm now in love with this Igglybuff. Brewster, why are you in love with this Igglybuff? I'm going to swap out Brewster. This is just not okay. I need to win this fight, not be in love with a baby Pokemon. Very, very odd, Brewster. Very odd decision of you. Let's go into Ralph. And he continues to sleep. That's great for us, because he will suddenly be captured in a house fire in the middle of the night, right? Yes, he will. Critical hit. We win. Yay! You're too strong. Yeah, I'm kind of amazing like that. I ran out of Pokeballs while I was catching Pokemon. I should have caught more. I guess you should have. I don't really have... yeah, that's not really going to help me, because I think my Spinarak is paralyzed, which means, guys, I hope you're excited for yet another trip down to the Pokemon Center, because that is where we have to go right now. While we're at it, though, let's go ahead and not try to use a key item, because I still don't have any selected, but if we go in here, we can see how much money we have. I have 290. So never mind, we're not going to go to the Pokemon Mart. I don't have enough money for even a single potion, I'm pretty sure. So maybe I have enough money for one potion, but at this point, is it really worth it? Not really, so we're just going to go ahead and ignore that for now. But luckily for us, this is free. Thankfully, I did not white out, so I didn't even lose any money. And with that, our Pokemon are happy and healthy once more. And let's see here. Brewster needs to be swapped. Well, actually, let's summary again. We gotta see. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and stay in with Spinarak, even though I used the previous logic last time. The secret, it's the one I like more, and right now I like the spider following me more. So we're gonna go ahead and let Spinarak follow me, and I'm going to immediately run into a Pokemon, and we're gonna run away, and we're gonna have no problems, right? We're not gonna fight this Rattata. We're not gonna fight this Rattata. Alright, that's great. I'd love to see it. Let's get the heck out of here. Just kidding, it's time to run into another Rattata? Nope, that's a Spinarak. So, this is a level 3 Spinarak. Not even worth killing for the XP. We're just gonna leave yet again. Goodbye. I have places to be, and you are not invited. So we're going to go up here and immediately get into another fight. I believe if you're not running, you have less of a chance of getting these RNG battles. But if I wasn't running, then I'd be moving even slower. And do I have time to move slow? Absolutely not. Let's run away from the bird. Not a fan of fighting a bird as a bug. And hopefully we'll run into the next Pokemon trainer very soon. And we'll get to see what kind of horrors await us in the next fight. But not before, of course, running into yet another wild Pokemon. I am going to have to buy a lot of repels, it seems, because this is a bit too much for me. I don't even really need the experience. Usually I fight every Pokemon I run into, but when every trainer has 6 Pokemon, it's not even really necessary, is it? So we're going to go ahead and run through here, hopefully not run into anything, but just kidding, here's an RNG battle. Here's an RNG battle. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. And I'm going to go through that cave because I believe that there are some spawns over there. Actually, wait, which cave is this? Dark Cave. Yes, this is the cave I've been waiting for. We have to catch something in here before we can go any further, which means we might be here for a little bit. So I hope you're excited to stare at a very small circle on the screen as I run through here and hope to God I find what I want. Could I get it first try though? Probably not. Yep, it's a Geodude. Geodude is not what I'm looking for. In fact, I will not be catching a Geodude because I can't evolve it into a Golem because I can't trade with anybody. There's nobody for me to trade with, so won't be doing that. But there is something in here I really want. If I can just find it. I might even swap to Cyndaquil so I can get guaranteed runaways. Because of the level difference, but I think that my level difference might already be high enough that it doesn't matter. Now, just show me the goods. Okay, that's not it. Not what we want to see. Absolutely not. Not the Rock Man. Not the literal pebble with arms. Not what we're after. We're gonna come through here real quick. I believe there's actually an item around here that if I rummage through here, I might be able to find it. Here it is. And it's just a potion, nothing exciting, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for this Pokemon that's going to show up on the screen right now, and it's not the right one, it's a Geodude. Okay, well, that's very unfortunate, because now we get to do the great running away, and now we get to run in a square. So here's the fun part. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is the one that we need, and I don't have to do anything. This isn't it. This is not what I'm after. So what I'm actually going to do to make this a little bit easier, I'm just going to go ahead and do a cut until I... okay, so anyways, now that I've talked off my drunkenness or whatever that was, I'm just going to do a cut now until I find what I need. Alright, I've been running around for quite a while now, and I still haven't seen Dunsparce, so I'm not sure what's going on here. The Dark Cave is supposed to be a spawn. I read on Pokemon DB that he appears from rock smashing, and it also says that from walking around the west side of Dark Cave. And I believe this is the east side, so that may be why he's not appearing, so we're just going to have to move on without him. I've tried, I really did. I really wanted to use Dunsparce, but it just seems like it's not gonna go that way. But I guess I can come back once I have Rock Smash, and I can spam Rock Smash until he shows up. Very sad that I couldn't get him this early, though. I really wanted him now. But it is what it is. Apricorn Tree. And we get a black Apricorn, and I think this guy says something about like being a Snorlax. He's like, ugh, I walked too far today looking for a Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be too big to catch. I think is what he said, but I accidentally skipped the dialogue. But here's a Pokeball. That's cool. That's one less Pokeball I have to make. And I think I can get Bellsprouts here, but I don't particularly want one. They might also just not appear at all in the day or at night, because it is in fact 1 in the morning right now, so I may not have access to certain Pokemon. And funnily enough, yes, the timer in the Pokegear is correct. It is, in fact, that is exactly what time it is. We're gonna swap it up a little bit here though, so we can actually see the time a little better. There we go. There we go. Alright. And I don't mean to skip this bug trainer. I'm just trying to see if I can get anything that I haven't seen yet to appear. But not liking what I'm seeing, so we're gonna go ahead and just forget about that and get into a fight. And can you believe it? He's got 6 Pokemon, and that is not a bug. So let's see what we can do against this guy. We're going to go ahead and start off with a Poison Sting, because I'd like to get a Poison debuff right away if possible, but let's see if I can do it. That was some crazy... He's got Rain Dance, so if he's got any electric moves, he's about to really be doing some damage. That's very unfortunate. Was not expecting a Pichu of all things to have Rain Dance. But it looks like it is going to get poisoned. Good job, Lisa. Ouch, a Thunder Shock. This is probably going to hurt, right? Oh, it didn't at all. That's awesome. Go bug types. They don't care about being struck by lightning. I'm sure that's how it works in real life, too. So if we just go ahead and kill him, we can see what the next enemy shall be. And it's going to be... come on. It's going to be Wooper. That is going to be another Pokemon that is enhanced by this Rain Dance, which is a little unfortunate. But if we get another Poison Sting going, it shouldn't matter. Because, oh, that's the not very effective sound effect. Not looking great for us. And he's spamming Tail Whip now, which means I'm about to get pranked heavily. So we're going to go ahead and use Scary Face, because I am going to swap now after I lower his speed. Because that's what I want to do, but I think I may have just learned to regret that decision. Just kidding. You know, it's a little annoying that these Pokemon are all still level 3, but eventually they will start getting a boost in leveling, and they will actually have decently high Pokemon, but for now it seems they are all the same level, which is a little unfortunate, but hey, that's just how it goes right now. He's going to use Curse of all things, and he's going to really hurt his stats for some attack. But guess what, buddy? Quick Attack is not going to let you do anything. So, with that out of the way, we move on to his next Pokemon, which is, of course, a Wurmple. And Wurmple could get burned up real nicely if we wanted to, but I think instead I'll go back to... I'll go ahead and go into Brewster, because Lisa's kind of low on HP. So Brewster can get the next worm kill. Lots of Pokemon that you would normally not see in HeartGold and Soul Silver, but thanks to the power of randomization, here they are. Of course, we are not so lucky. None of my Pokemon are random, but that is quite fine with me, honestly. I think it's adding to the challenge just a little bit, because I'm forced to... I'm not able to get anything insane right away, I suppose you could say, for one thing. But with this Wurmple out of the way, okay, just kidding. It had a Focus Sash, a Landsat Berry, okay, so it could increase its critical. Is it going to really critical me with a... Okay, I didn't think so. Let's just get a tackle in. Goodbye. Goodbye. And now it's a Tyrogue, so I think I'll go with Ralph for a Tyrogue. I don't understand why their Pokemon are all so low level. I wonder if it has anything to do with them having 6 at a time. Maybe it takes into account their overall level, or their quantity, I guess. But that is not something that we care about. We just want to see big, scary Pokemon. And I was really honestly expecting them to already have like full level 6s, but now that I think about it, some of the trainers have had level 6s, so it may just be because this guy is supposed to have bug-type Pokemon. Maybe, you know, they usually are pretty low level for bugs. I don't know why I use Quick Attack, but it doesn't matter because he's dead instantly. And now he's going to send in a Weedle. And we're just going to keep going. At this point, we're just going to keep going. Go ahead and hit him with another Ember. And with that, we have defeated the last trainer on the route. We've finally made it to the next town. It only took us 2 episodes. Now if I can just get out of here. Sent some to Mom. Oh, it's time to evolve! Oh! Look at that. There he is. Look at that beautiful man. Ralph turned into Quilava, but he's still named Ralph. You're awesome. I like you. Alright, cool. I guess I could give you my number. Alright. Here we go. Check this out. He's finally evolved, which means he is now much stronger. And he's obviously got a new sprite. He's gotten a little bit bigger. He's looking pretty tough. And he's holding something. Let's see if I can get it. Sometimes you don't get anything if you take it. And this is one of those times where I will not be getting it. But that's okay. And it's just a Rattata. It's a level 7 Rattata. So the 30% boost is in effect for sure. And we're just gonna go ahead and get the hell out of here. And now here's a Hoot Hoot. But I don't need a Hoot Hoot either. I don't need any of this. I just need to get to the next town. And the best way for me to do that is to just run away. Run away. Be a coward. That's the best way to do anything. And here's Ethan. Wow.
I knew it was you, Irish. How did you get past me? Here is something neat for surprising me.
Alrighty. And I don't know that we can use this. I think this is for online battles and land battles only. This guy sells shards. We're not going to bother talking to him because shards are something from Diamond and Pearl, I believe. I don't really know what the hell I would need them for. I could be wrong about that. It's just something that I never really used even when I was playing the game actively as a child. I just kind of ignored that feature. Didn't really care about it. Don't know what the point of it is, as I've said. And we're going to continue to not know the point of it. Because I have been able to fully experience this game without ever having to deal with it, so we're going to continue to do that. And I believe this person right here actually wants to have a trade, and I think that I randomized trades. No, okay, so he just has an Onyx. But I do want an Onyx, so we're going to go back outside real quick. We're going to see if I can get a Bellsprout to show up. I would not mind having an Onyx at all. They are a very, very weak Pokemon, but I love him so much. I don't understand why he's so bad, but he's so cool, so we're going to get one. But to do that, we just got to get a stupid plant to show up, and it's probably going to be a bunch of Rattatas at first. And can't escape. Love it. Can't escape. Love it. I love it. Yes. Woohoo! Hold me hostage. Yay! Okay, we're gonna swap back to Quilava because he has the highest chance of successfully getting away right now. In fact, I think he gets away every chance. And this is where Bellsprouts spawn. Mostly just right here. So we're just going to sit here and run around in circles, and I'll go ahead and just do another cut for the hell of it. We'll go ahead and just do one more cut. And I found a Bellsprout, and it didn't take nearly as long as it did trying to find that Dunsparce. So that is just awesome. We're going to go ahead and swap into Brewster, and I'm going to put him to sleep. We're going to put him to sleep right now. Ah, that's a tackle. Don't kill it. No. Alright, cool. And if you don't know, the Pokemon that you get in a trade will be the level that you trade them. So if I trade it right now, I'll just get a level 4. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep this Bellsprout just a... Well, do we care? That's the question. Do we care about the level of the Pokemon we're about to receive? When I could just level it my... Oh, no. Be right back. And another Bellsprout shows itself. This time, we don't kill it. We're gods. We learn from our mistakes. Okay. We're going to hypnosis it, just like last time. And this time, I will not insta-kill it. So very carefully here, sing it a little tune. Everything's gonna be fine. Just go to sleep. Everything's fine. Nothing's going on. Don't think about it. Just go to sleep. And we're gonna go in here. Pokeball. And alright, and I never have to think about Bellsprout again, but one last thing. When you get a traded Pokemon, if they were nicknamed, then you cannot change their nickname. You can't change their name even if they're not nicknamed, but that is the beauty of unique named Pokemon, is that they keep a little piece of the person who caught them, I suppose. So we're going to permanently mark this Bellsprout by naming it. I just put it Win. Yep, there we go. Alright, and let's go ahead and get ourselves that Pokemon, but not before running into more shit, naturally. But we don't care about that. We're just going to run away. Goodbye. Alright, and straight to their house. Hey man, I found what you need. It's sleeping right now, but you know, it's not hurt or anything, so there's that. Alright. And Win will be sent to Rooney. Bye-bye, Win. And this is just the trade cutscene. This is what you would see if you were trading with a real person as well. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that, but we can at least experience it through this. There he is. There's Onyx. Ta-da! If only he had come over shiny. Wouldn't that have been awesome? But yeah, Onyx, as much as I fucking love Onyx, he's actually one of the worst Pokemon in the game. Even in Generation 1, he was really, really, really bad. And he is holding... What is he holding? He's got Sturdy. That's cool. He knows Mud Sport, which, yay, I guess. He's got a Persim Berry. I don't know what a Persim Berry does. Let's take it from him and find out. And let's also go ahead and switch him around here because he is by far our weakest Pokemon, which means he has got to go up front. And we're going to check out what his little berry does, shall we? Come up here, and he is not able to get confused. Well, that's great and all, but he doesn't have anything that could cause him to get confused, and being confused just doesn't really matter right now, so I'll hold on to that for a more important fight where I'm being confused constantly or something like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do this now, even though I don't think I actually need to, but actually, yeah, I guess I do because I got to heal Hoot. He's been spamming Hypnosis a lot after all. Alright, and let's talk to our newfound friend, who I honestly think should have a much bigger sprite because he's a giant snake, but you know, it is what it is. And he yawned loudly. Alright, thank you for yawning in my face. Your rock breath smells awful. Alright, and I don't think we'll be going to Pokemon School. I think I have enough information about this game on my own. This is the next area, but what we're actually going to do is, now that I'm thinking about it, is we're going to come down here. And we are going to go, and we're just going to quickly, you know, I was thinking, this guy's pretty weak. But if we come over here, this is actually where a legendary Pokemon appears. Many, many, many legendary Pokemon. And so we're going to farm them. Instead of capturing them, because I want Onyx to be strong. So we're going to come in here, and I believe we have a puzzle to do. Nope, not in this room. So we're just going to not bother with that. But if I come down here, and I just run around for a little bit. Maybe not in here, because it does seem like there are people down here. So it would make sense that they're not around, right? So let's go back up. Maybe I need to go in somewhere else. Makes sense to me, right? Not that one though, because it is not opened. Here's one. Nope, just kidding. Alright, here we go. Alright. Just gotta do a quick little puzzle here. As you can see, it's really not that difficult. We use the touchscreen to do this, of course. Oh, I didn't know that I could turn them. That makes sense. Ta-da! And down we go!
Did you just come from above? So, you must have solved the stone panel puzzle. That is wonderful. You seem to have some talent with archaeology. I will give you this unknown report. It records unknown as you capture them. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
And, yeah, we don't care about that. Maybe much later we could do that. We're definitely not going to be doing it now. But these guys right here, we're going to farm them. They only know one move. But I kind of want one just for the hell of it. We'll use one until it's just not reasonable. And I kind of like the look of this one. I shouldn't have swapped into this, but what is that? Okay. I don't know what that was, and I don't know how you are supposed to know what their hidden power move is. There's a way to know. Each one is different. I don't know. I just don't. I could figure it out, but I think it'd be a lot funnier if I just instead try to struggle with it. So let's use a hill ball. And it did not work, so that's fantastic. So I guess I'll try again to get the most powerful Pokemon of all time. Just kidding, this guy sucks, but I still want one. If I can't have a Dunsparce, then I'll just have to settle for one of these. And he will be captured, right? Oh boy. Come on, don't make me use all... Okay, you know what? We'll go for Hypnosis. We'll just go for Hypnosis. Sound good? Yeah, that sounds good to me too. So we're gonna do that. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta move, we gotta move. Come on, Brewster. You need to take care of this problem right now. Ah, the gleam of light, it hurts. Put it to sleep. And there we go. And now that it's asleep, surely, wouldn't it be awful if whenever you used a heal ball, it fully healed them right there on the spot, and then it tried to capture them? And then if they got out, you would just have to fight them at full health again? All their PP back, no debuffs there or anything. That'd be terrible. But luckily for us, that's not how it works, and Unknown is captured and fully recovered. Yeehaw! And here it is, Unknown. There are so many of them, many. Their shapes look like hieroglyphs on ancient tables. It is said that the two are somehow related. And I'm gonna guess that means somehow that the Pokemon Universal Language was created via Unknown of all things. And we're gonna call this guy, we're gonna call it. We're gonna go with like a god name. Let's go with like a name of a god because it's a legendary. Even though, I mean, these guys aren't really like, they're considered like pseudo legendaries or something like that because they're super unique and rare and stuff, but like they're not actually because I can just keep running into them here, you know. Let's go with I don't even here we go. Here we go. This starts with a U as well. We'll call them Urania. I know that's a god name, but I don't remember what god. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Fighting unknown all day doesn't sound fun. We're just gonna go. Goodbye. Get on out of here. And that's probably going to be the last time we come into Ruins of Alph for many millennia. So I hope you enjoyed your time in the Ruins of Alph, because I didn't particularly. But I did get this guy, so that's cool. We're going to go ahead and let him be up front now. Just kidding, we're not going to do that. But they are going to be in slot 2 because they are fresh off the block. They need some XP, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to set up our team here so that they're all properly level ordered. That's how I like to do it. That's how I like to do it. And we're going to come in here, and it's time to once again visit the Pokemon Center. Yay, the Pokemon Center! We are pretty much their #1 customer at this point, except for they're a charity, so they're not even making money off of us. Shout out to the Poke government for their free Poke healthcare. And now, the fun part. Just kidding. It's Bellsprout Tower. Bellsprout Tower is a great time, but the thing is, it's time for me to go. So I'll see you next time, unless, of course, you don't come back, in which case, goodbye forever.